Within Scripture, there are multiple mentions of giants. Let's start with the Nephilim, Genesis chapter 6, verse 4. Mysterious giant figures mentioned before the flood, described as mighty men and men of renown, whose true nature remains debated. Anakim, Numbers chapter 13, verse 33, and Joshua chapter 11, verses 21 through 22. A race of powerful giants living in Canaan. Their immense size terrified Israel's spies and became symbols of overwhelming obstacles. Anak, Numbers chapter 13, verse 22 and 28. The ancestor of the Anakim giants. His descendants became known as some of the most feared warriors in the land. Rephaim, Deuteronomy chapter 2, verse 11, and Deuteronomy chapter 3, verse 11. An ancient people associated with enormous stature. They appear throughout the Old Testament as remnants of giant clans. Emim, Deuteronomy chapter 2, verses 10 through 11. A giant people remembered for their great size and strength. They once inhabited lands east of the Jordan. Zamzummim, Deuteronomy chapter 2, verses 20 through 21. Another giant tribe east of the Jordan River, known as powerful people who were eventually displaced. Og, king of Bashan, Deuteronomy chapter 3, verse 11. One of the last known Rephaim kings, famous for his enormous iron bed and reputation as a giant warrior king. Goliath, 1 Samuel chapter 17, verses 4 through 7. The most famous giant in Scripture, a towering Philistine champion defeated by David with a sling and stone. Lami, 1 Chronicles chapter 20, verse 5. Described as the brother of Goliath, another massive warrior from the city of Gath. Sippai, 1 Chronicles chapter 20, verse 4. A giant Philistine warrior descended from giant clans who was slain during battles with Israel. Ishbi-benob, 2 Samuel chapter 21, verses 16 through 17. A giant warrior who nearly killed David before being stopped by David's men. Unnamed six-fingered giant, 2 Samuel chapter 21, verses 20 through 21. A warrior from Gath possessing 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes on each foot, symbolizing the strange nature of these giant lineages. Sons of Gath, 2 Samuel chapter 21, verse 22, and 1 Chronicles chapter 20, verse 8. Multiple giant descendants from Gath who fought Israel repeatedly, representing the final remnants of giant bloodlines.